Welcome, everybody, to Tech Tuesdays with AI. I am your host, Brian Bacchus, and today we are going to be looking at CapCut and InShot, two platforms that I use to create my content on the regular. Um, I don't know if Instagram is probably not going to show it as well, so I would suggest that everybody go over to Facebook and pick it up from there. Okay, I just lost my pointer. How did that happen? Hold on for a second. There it is. So, yeah, I would suggest you go over to Facebook and go to the group. If you're not already in it, if you are in it, then you'll be seeing me right now. Um, so there it is there. I'm going to actually pull this up so I can see it and mute it to make sure it's actually working. Okay, I can see it now. All right, so today I'm going to be focused on how to create content really quick with CapCut. So CapCut is an app that allows you to create content from your videos and pictures that you already have. My suggestion would be to create 4 to 5 second videos so that you can make them transition nicely. There's also some other tips you could do too, to while you're making your videos to maybe enhance them even more. So um, I'm a little bit slow today, so bear with me. Trying to make sure I can see this and all that other stuff. So if you do want to comment, you can. If you didn't check the box that's there that says allow your comments to be seen, you're just going to show up as where the platform where you came from. I'm not going to have your name or anything, so I won't know who I'm talking to. But we're going to go ahead and open up CapCut. As you can see, I got my phone up here. It should be showing it. I'm not sure why it's not. That's so weird. Hold on. Sometimes I have technical difficulties. Please bear with me. Okay, there it goes. All right. So I'll go back to the beginning. So CapCut, that's what the app looks like. If you look at the second row all the way to the right, it's got some weird little infinity icon. You click on that, and normally it doesn't take you to that screen. It takes you to like something like your name or whatever. If you want, you can click. Well, if you want to be where I'm at, you go down to the bottom left and you click on edit. And then I use specific icons from here. Now, so the one that I'm actually going to be using to show you how to create content with on the fly is called AutoCut. So if you look at that top row, the fourth one from the left, that's AutoCut. I don't know how clear that is on the screen, but I'm going to try to make this work for us. So under AutoCut, now please excuse notifications. I get a ton of them all the time, so that might interrupt a lot of this stuff. So I use AutoCut because AutoCut is quick and dirty. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to go through one real quick, and then I'm going to show you how it actually works. So yesterday, I ate at my favorite pho spot, which is down in Pasadena. And I decided, I've never made a video for the spot. So today I'm going to make one. So what I'm going to do is I made probably 7 or 8 different videos that were like anywhere from 4 to 10 seconds. I'm going to pick, let's see, the ones that I made. So it's probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos. Probably was 8 because I think of it. That, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and click on those. Now, what you do is you see the little circles at the top right. You just click that to select it. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And there's about 12 of them. So as you can see, I selected the 12 videos, and now I'm going to hit next. And that's it. It's going to make the video for me, and it's going to give me choices of different videos I can make. So you ever wonder how people were making those little quickie videos and you didn't know what they were doing and how they did it? Well, here's how they did it. Even puts music in the background for you too. So you, let's see if you can hear it. Yeah, I don't like the way this shows up on Instagram. It's kind of weird looking. But if I don't like this one, of course I'm showing you how I eat it. I'll go to the next transition right there, and it'll make a different transition altogether. Same videos, different look. If I don't like that one, I'll go to the next one. Now, what's cool about this is I can make 10 videos with the same pictures and put them on 10 different platforms, and each platform would have a different look. There's a fourth one. Now, you don't have to use this music. Some of it doesn't fit sometimes, so I usually will mute the music and then put the music that's supplied by Instagram or something. Let's go to the next one. And you notice that it also transitions to the beat of the music as well. So you don't have to worry about that either. Let's go to the next one. So say, I think the second one I liked it the best. That one's a little long. It's like 30 seconds. So it kind of actually this one would probably work better because it's showing you more of the actual food. So that one probably works. So I'll probably use that one. So let's go ahead and export that. And there's 3 choices. You can export with watermark, save to Instagram, or export. So I always export without watermark because I don't really like to advertise what I'm using. So at least this way, I don't have to worry about it. So you cannot close this window when you're exporting. Just remember that, because if you do, you destroy your whole thing. Hey, Andre, I got my screen. My computer's acting strange today. Andre Dre D Show Boykins. Here is an editing group. I don't know what that really means, but hey, I'm glad you're here. So now I've made that. I'll go to Instagram. I'm not going to post it. I'm just going to show you how I would post it if I were to do it. So I would come here and go to Reels and then take that particular reel. And now I have the option to actually Do what I please with it. It's really not that hard, and it's simple and it's quick. And I also add hashtags too, but I use a hashtag finder, and I'll show you that on another uh, live when we do it again. So here we go. There's that. If I wanted to go ahead and post that, I could hit next and go through all the choices and do that for you, or you could do it for yourself. So say I like that, right? So I got that video, and now I want to add some more branding to it. So I would go to another app that I use called InShot. And what I like about InShot is that now in InShot, you can do a lot more with your editing. So I'll take that same video I just created, which is that one right there. And now I'll put my branding on it. So I'll go to the section, it's called sticker. I already have these on here. So you go to the image, which is the second icon from the left, scroll to my icon I already have prepared, edit it. Now, what I like to do is I like to create movement with my uh, logos. So I'll hit the little pencil editor button at the top right of the logo that you see there. And then I'll go to the section that's called loop. And then I'll make it go in a circle, but not that fast, so I can slow it down. So then that's there. I then go back to the main page, and you see that it's only going to go to that section and stop. So I click this button on the right, hit video end. And now, if you had several clips here, you would hit clip end if you just wanted it to just transition to that particular clip. And I do the front end as well, go back to the beginning. And now when you go to look at it, you'll see that it's now moving with the video. So it kind of gives you distractible movement. Now, say I'm not really done with this. So I'll go back to the beginning. I'll put some text. I'll put the name of the restaurant. Move that up there. Also make sure that that is on the total transition of the video. And there's the finished product. So as you can see, real quick, easy, not hard to do. This is something that you could actually do real quick on the fly. You don't have to sit there. I actually will make content while I'm eating. This takes about 4 minutes to do, and then I'm done. So there you have it. There's CapCut and InShot in a nutshell. If anybody has any comments, oh, so somebody's asking me how did I make that logo? Well, you'd have to actually go back to the other three videos that are on this group, and that's where I talk about how I made that logo. So it's basically AI prompts. I typed in basically, I said, create a futuristic background with the focus on my name of my company, which was Style Click Media, and focus on Tech Tuesdays. And it made me 4 or 5 different versions of it. I actually picked the one that I wanted to use that I liked the best, and then I popped it up in there. So a majority of the logos that I actually use, I make myself. Now I do use a lot of other platforms, like I use one that's called postermywall.com, where you can actually go where they create, there's already made for you templates, and all you have to do is just create, pick one of the templates and change the images and the wording, and now you have yourself a nice platform that's I mean, nice flyer or piece of content that you didn't spend nothing but probably 10, 15 seconds to do. It depends on how fast you type and if you already have your images available. So that's how that logo got made. Um, but yeah, I love to tell people about stuff that I use because they always ask me, well, how do you get your videos to do that? And how do you do this? So, like for instance, I did a video the other day. Let me just save this one because I am going to use it. So, my phone has 5 cameras on it, and it has a feature on it. It's a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. Yes, it's 3 models back. No, I don't need to buy the new one. For what? This one does the exact same thing those do. I don't really see where the improvements happened. This one was actually the first model of its kind. All they did was add nuances to the new one. So don't be tricked. You don't have to buy the Samsung Galaxy 2900X. You can buy a S21. Now I have two. I have the S21 and the S21 Ultra. I bought the S21 first, not knowing about the S21 Ultra. When I found out about the 5 cameras, I wanted my content to pop. I wanted to be able to film in 4K 30, 4K 60, and this phone also films in 8K. So we're not really ready for that, but that's movie level filming. So if you wanted to make a movie with your phone, if you got two of these, you'd be the king of movie making. So yeah, you can upload it to YouTube. I'm actually going live right now on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So if you went to YouTube right now and you looked up at Brian Bacchus, you will find this live is going on right there as we speak. So yeah, you can put this anywhere. In fact, I'm going to be talking about once you create the content, not today because I only go 30 minutes at a time, so I got about 10 minutes left, but the next segment is going to show you how I go from coming up with the content, the copy, then taking it into, in chat GPT, then taking it into Canva to create the background videos to add the content, the quotes to. Then from there, I take it into this app called Pally where I can schedule up to 8 different platforms, as many posts I want, as many days I want. So I'm not necessarily sitting in front of my phone doing this stuff. In fact, while we're speaking, I manage over 80 Facebook pages, and all of them are posting content right now as we speak because it's already been pre programmed and pre planned. So that's why it looks like I'm always having fun, and you wonder how content gets posted. I spend one day a month on a Sunday, about 4 hours, and I create the campaigns, schedule them to post, walk away and wait for the check to come in. Just telling you right now, that's just that easy. That class will be next Tuesday. I'll probably end up going an hour next Tuesday because that's a lot of stuff to cover. Um, so it's going to be a 3-parter because I got to show you step by step how I'm going to do it. I won't be utilizing phone stuff like this, so it won't be looking as small and skinny as this does now. But if you go up to the featured section of this group, Tech Tuesdays with AI, you will see my previous videos. And also, if you look at the posts and the content of the page, you'll see some stuff there too. Because during the week, I create stuff and then I will add it to the uh, page. I only go live on Tuesdays at 9 because I figured everybody already got their weekend out the way. Monday blues are gone, and so Tuesday your mind is fresh and ready to learn. So that right there is where I'll do that at. Okay, so that was created. So now I'm going to show you one that I created. Let's see. Let's just put draft. Go back to one of my old ones, which was this one right here. So the other day I made this video with my phone. I was standing outside filming both the top was filming forward and the bottom was filming backwards because this phone has a feature on it called Director's Cut, which I can actually show you. It's just not going to show you the right way, so probably won't do that. But because it'll show junk in front of my desk right here, which I don't want you to see. But what I did was I took this and I edited it because the front camera is going to show the words correctly, but the back camera facing me, I mean, the back camera is going to show everything right. The front camera facing me is going to show the wording messed up. So what I did was I came in here and I cropped out the section that I wanted to flip and then put it back in there under picture in picture and flipped it. So if you look right here, you'll see uh, this is a separate video. I have it sitting on top of that one. As you can see, that video was the actual original video. This video was set on top of it because that's the flip side of that. So you can actually see the words. So when I play it, you actually can read both the top and the bottom the right way. Sometimes you need to take a little bit extra effort to make it so that people won't have anything to say. Because the first thing that I always say, especially when you're filming and you want me to see something on your t-shirt and I can't read it because it's backwards, well, you just lost branding capability because no one can read it. So the whole point is to sit there and take the time. I mean, this didn't even take me any effort. In fact, maybe I'll go through a step or two the next time I do it. But real simple, not hard, easy to do. Once you learn the features, and I'm gonna tell you, those are the apps you want to get to make sure that your stuff is running right. So as you can see here, I got a few apps on here that I use. One is called CapCut. One is called InShot. One is called Moshow. Moshow is an app I used to use where if I wanted to make it so that it made transition. It does it too. The problem is most show costs a lot of money, whereas CapCut is free. And I was using most show like 3 or 4 years ago. I just still keep it on here because it's easy to maintain it and make videos with it. But as you can see, there's different types of videos you can make with this. All you have to do is just pick the different transitions. So these are previous videos that I've made with this. Pushing my partner's cigar line. Um, Another client that I do marketing for their business. I use this. It has a lot of different transitions you could actually use. Hey, Colette, and I see you and Andre are on here. Yeah, get busy. Learn this, man, because this good stuff. This will help for what you guys are doing. This will really help boost your content. Remember, I told you earlier that always film. B-roll is great. Always film. Always film. You never know when you might need to use some stuff. Always film your surroundings. Always film stores. Always film wherever you are because you never know when something might be trending and you got some content for that. And you be like, hey, I got something. I could jump right on that. Now, another app that I use, and I don't have it on here, but I'm gonna take you because it's on my other phone. I'm gonna take you to the Play Store to show it to you. It's called Tags, right? So if you ever want to feel like you need to, oh, I guess I can enable it on here. So let's do that. Let's update it. But you ever make any? Oh, I think it's time to get a new phone then because this is important. I dumped my phone. My phone only has 128 gigs of space. I only have 20 gigs usable. And trust me, I use that 20 gigs up every day. So I have to come home and dump my phone contents onto my computer so that I can free the phone up because I don't want to get caught not being able to film. It might be something that actually works out. I mean, if you go look at my Instagram page, you will see where I caught some people doing stuff. And thank God I had the video features on it. Um, wonder why this is not playing. But yeah, that I get caught up doing that a lot. So anyway, um, oh, that's the wrong one. Playing the wrong thing. It's down here. Okay, so with end tags, say I'm doing what do you call that? Oh my God. Here, let's just I'm 175 years old. Why would you even put that? I'm just gonna pick a number, whatever, 40. I'm really 57, but I didn't feel like going to do that. So if you were ever looking for hashtags, you know how hard it is to type in. You're trying to create content, you want to match the hashtags, you don't know how to do it. There's a whole bunch of different stuff going on. So uh, this is the hashtag generator. So I'm going to show you how this works. So I'm going to put in some keywords here, especially since I just got finished making a video for Vietnamese pho. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in here sushi, pho, uh, Vietnamese soup, let's see, Asian food, and the city that I'm actually in, which is Pasadena. And I'll go ahead and put my state, California. So now you got 6 keywords. Let me show y'all the easiest way to do this. It's called, see that blue button that says generate? Bam, just hit that. Now it's going to look for all the trending relevant hashtags that match those keywords that people are using. Is going to break it down into categories from the most used to the least. Now, let me tell you how I use all of these because you can only use a maximum of 30 hashtags per post. Now, there are tricks. So, if you have 4 or 5 different Instagram pages and you want to use 150 hashtags, you put the first 30 in, then you log out of that account and you log into your other account. You go back to that post, you comment, and you put 30 more hashtags because it only allows you to do up to 30 per account. So, as you guys can see here, it did the first set of 30. So, you'll see the one on the left says Pasadena, all that. Right under the generate the blue button, you see that number says 30. That's the 30 hashtags. So as you can see, these hashtags are photo of the day, photography, photo, photographer, natural, and then it goes down to wedding photos. I don't even know why it's saying photos, but now it's going into sushi time, old photos, Asian food trails, Asian food blogs. So these are the most popular. You see the numbers next to them. Photo of the day has 1.3 billion posts. Now, I'm going to tell you guys about this top tier one. Unless you figure out what time of the day you're going to post, your thing is going to disappear in seconds. You see, that's 1.3 billion posts with photo of the day. So that's the reason why you use several different hashtags because one hashtag might be so popular that you might catch the people there and you might not. It'll be there for 10 seconds maybe. So these are good to use if you just want to just get popped up on something real quick. And I'm telling you right now, any one of these ones you see with over a million, they are always being looked at. That's why they have so many. So let's scroll down and we'll go to the next section. And as you can see, these aren't as popular, but they still have a lot of postings. Street photography, 144 million. Hip hop, 135 million. It pulls the trends of whatever the hashtag is related to as well. So the whole point of this is to utilize what they're giving you to showing you they're showing you what's trending. So if you don't use these and you make up your own, Like, I don't understand why people make up their own hashtags. No one's following that hashtag. No one's following if you know, well, they are, but you know, if you make up a personal one, chances are you're the only one that's going to probably see that. So you see this one, the lowest one is like 3.3500. Now we go down here to the next one. Now you see the numbers are getting smaller. Sushi Time has 5.2 million people. California Adventure has 4.6. Now these are all relevant because I'm in California and I put California as one of the hashtag trends that I wanted to pull. So I wanted to pull what was trending with hashtag California outside of just by itself. So as you can see, you got California photographer, California design, Pasadena, California, uh, salmon sushi, blah blah blah. So if you go down to number 4, now you see it gets even smaller, but it's still relevant. So now you see what I'm doing here. So what I'm going to do is all I got to do is come here and hit copy all. Hashtags are copied. I can go back here to Instagram and just paste these hashtags right there. See how that worked? Real easy. A caveman could do it. So there you go. Now, another thing that I do is I take these same hashtags and I have another social media platform, Facebook platform that I use. Facebook account that I use, and I send these to Messenger, and I can get them at a glance. So we'll go to where I send them to. As you can see, I already sent some stuff there before. I'll send that one, paste, and now save it, and now I'm done. So now, as you can see, I got a ton of these, right? A ton. So all I got to do is if I'm looking for sushi, I go up to the little I scroll down here to search and conversation. I type in sushi. I hit search. It's going to show me all the platforms that I have saved that have sushi in them. So the only other one besides the one I just did today, which I find this false because maybe I spelled something wrong, is this one right here. So if I came here to copy this, oh, that's why, because it's missing something. So let's go back and type it in the right way. Go back to search and conversation, type sushi, then hit that. Oh, same thing. Let's type in jokes because I don't have, obviously, something ain't right. Or maybe I'm on the wrong one. Okay, so say I was looking for the stuff that I saved before with jokes. All I have to do is type that in and it'll show me everything I've saved since the beginning. So you can see some of these are dated March 2022, August 2022. So when I'm doing my comedy show with my cousin and myself, I mostly use these right here because emojis in the front always capture your attention. So if you put your emojis in the front, or hell, just create your whole little list right here. Join us for every Tuesday for the hottest upcoming comics in town. You know, this is when I was promoting Joe Torre's son. And this was how I was getting people to grab their attention by putting the emojis in the front. So this way I can just copy this. And if I wanted to put it in this, I could just do that. So I'll take all these off and then paste that. And now you see how colorful that is. So that's going to capture your attention when you're looking at this video. So I'm trying to show you quick, fast, easy, dirty ways to do this so that you don't have to sit there and try to figure it out on your own. This is actually helpful because every time you make a hashtag or you make a hashtag group, does it make sense to just copy it right there and then that's it? Save it someplace so you can get back to it easy. You know, I can make this whole video in probably 2 minutes or less because I already have what I need in place and places are set. So all I got to do is just go there and go. Okay, let's go into CapCut. Let's make this video. That took a minute or less. Actually took 20 seconds, maybe. Then I download that. Then I take it an InShot. I put my logos. That doesn't take long. Then I go and get the relevant hashtags by searching my repository for all the hashtags that I already have there. And now I'm ready to post it. So I mostly, when I'm posting, I take advantage of everything that you see here. I tag people. So my favorite thing to do is collaborate with myself and my other platforms. So I'll just tag all the stuff that I have a popularity with. And if it's the restaurant, I might even tag them too. But I'll tell them ahead of time, because if I tag them and they don't use it, that's really not benefiting them. So it's better that they know ahead of time. Then once I do my categories, I mean my collaborators, then I come back here and I can add topics so that you because they're giving you these things to use because this is what they're focusing on. So if you don't take advantage of using the tags they already provide you, then you're missing out. So I come here to rice, grains, noodles, restaurants, look and see if they have more. They haven't added sushi yet. So I'll just put street food and go from there. So for instance, the location, I'll type that in so that you know where that's at. Let's see, ginger and spice, if that even shows up. Yep, that's it. Noodle grill right there. Then now, so here here's something that I use. I'm going to tell you guys right now that if you have other things that you're trying to get people to go to, this add reminder feature is the best thing ever. So you can come here and then put follow us at Tech Tuesdays with AI. And then I'll put the actual Facebook account so that you could actually follow along with it. Now, this part takes a little while because I got to type crap in, but I don't really care about that. That's the only thing that slows me down is this thing. But I don't mind that. And then I'll put start time would be next Tuesday at 9 o'clock a.m. And there, that's that. So now I got that there. So now I pretty much filled out everything here. So all I got to do, and recommend on Facebook is on. So now if I hit this, I'm good. Now, if you go to advanced and you don't have certain things turned on, then, you know, that would benefit you or not. It says, don't let others use this reel as a template. Please use my stuff. That way my stuff gets spread more. I'm not a hog. I don't want to be private. My whole thing is I don't get business from hogging it. I get business from sharing it. So of course I'm going to allow gifts. You guys can send me money anytime you want. Now I also do branded content and ad paid partnership level. Now this right here is where I can go and I can add every account that I actually have access to. So as you can see, I got a few of them here. So I would probably put Urban Foodie since it's a food one, and that way I can allow that partner to boost it if I wanted to. So after doing that, show captions, allow people to download your reels. Please feel free. My whole thing is an open book. And then upload at the highest quality. Really, really, really keep that one checked. So that will show you that you filled out everything. Go back. And now it's ready to post, even though I'm not going to use this particular post. The comedy one, I'll put the other one back there. So let's put that. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the emojis that are in front. And then I'm going to go back to Messenger, copy the ones that I did do. And let's go to search and conversation. I'll do Asian. And then I'll search that. And I don't know why it's not showing me. That's so weird because sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just does that, especially when I needed to do something I really needed to do. So sushi will search. Just got that one right there. I'll copy this. Hit copy. Go back to the reel. Paste it. And now, and I don't really care what these say. I'm just, and then I'll say something like having my favorite Asian dish of the day, rare steak and brisket pho. And of course, it's not going to spell pho right, so I'm going to spell it. And then since I don't have 30 hashtags, I'm going to actually make that pho hashtag. And now I'm done. So now I got to do is what? Hit share. Bing. And now that's going to pop up on my reels. So this was one I did the other day for a client. And that one should have popped up. So let's refresh the screen because now it's telling me it did. And here it is. And there you have it. It's got the weird music in the background that I didn't decide to change. But there you have it. And there's the finished product. So now they will see it says a paid partnership with Urban Foodies LA. There's the name of the restaurant. And it looks so professional, doesn't it? And that's that. It's over. So thank you, everybody. I went over about 15 minutes, but thank you for everyone that joined. Hopefully, this helped you out. And, you know, you'll be able to come check me out next week. Follow along throughout the week because I pop up gems so that you don't have to sit there and wait on what's the next exciting steps. There's some other stuff on the page already that you might want to take advantage of. And as always, appreciate you all. Thank you for joining. And I'm Outro Sheen Cosmetics, baby. Peace out.